Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome. I'm Urooj Aslam and today I'm really excited to share my review of one of the most inspiring TED Talks I have ever seen, The Future of Learning by Dr. Sugata Mitra. We often hear that education is the key to success, but have we ever stopped to ask what kind of education are we really giving? Are our children learning how to think? Are they just learning how to remember? This talk made me pause and really reflect on these questions. It's not just about schools or teachers, it's about the way we see learning itself. So let's explore what Dr. Mitra shared and why his ideas can truly shape the future of education. Now, coming to the Sugata Mitra, Dr. Sugata Mitra is not just a teacher, he is a visionary. He is professor of educational technology who became world famous for his hole in the wall experiment in India. One day he literally placed a computer inside a wall of Islam area where children had never used a computer before and simply walked away. What happened next was magical. Within days, those children, without any teacher, any instructor, or any English language skills, were exploring the internet, learning to browse, draw, and even research information. That single experiment proved something powerful that children can teach themselves when curiosity is sparked. From that point onward, Dr. Mitra dedicated his life to studying how children learn naturally and how technology can unlock their inner genius, no matter where they are. In this TED talk, Dr. Mitra beautifully explains how our current education system is still stuck in the industrial age. He reminds us that schools were originally designed to produce factory workers, people who could read, write, and follow instruction. That system worked for the past, but now in today's digital and creative age, it's simply outdated. He says the future no longer belongs to those who memorize information, it belongs to those who can find information, understand it, and use it creatively. Dr. Mitra shares more examples from his research in India, South Africa, and Italy. In one case, children learned about DNA replication and genetic science just by using the internet without a trained teacher. This shows that when kids work together, they become their own teachers. They build confidence, curiosity, and teamwork naturally. That's where his famous idea of SOLEs, self organized learning environments, comes in. In Souls, a teacher doesn't lecture. Instead, the teacher asks a big question like, "Why do we dream?" or "How does the internet work?" The students from small groups search online, discuss, and present what they discover. The teacher's job is simply to encourage and appreciate their efforts. He also shares his dream of a school in the cloud, a place where children anywhere in the world can access mentors online, explore ideas freely, and learn and at their own pace. Dr. Mitra believes that education must shift from control to curiosity, from teaching answers to asking questions. One of my favorite quotes from him is, "It is not about making learning happen, it's about letting learning happen." That line gives me goosebumps every time I hear it because it reminds us that learning doesn't need to be forced, it just needs to be allowed. After watching this talk, I felt genuinely inspired. It opened my eyes to a future where learning is not limited by classrooms, borders, or even teachers. It's open, free, and limitless. I believe Dr. Mitra's message is not only about technology, it's about trust, trusting children to explore, trusting curiosity to lead the way. In our traditional system, students often memorize to pass exam, but in the real world, what matters is solving creativity, and self learning. If we want to prepare the next generation for the future, we must stop asking them to remember everything and start encouraging them to discover everything. As someone who loves learning and technology, I completely agree with Dr. Mitra that the future belongs to the self learners, people who keep asking, exploring, and growing. And I'll end with this thought: a curious mind with an internet connection can learn anything. That's the spirit of Sugata Mitra's message, and that's the future of learning. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this review and believe education needs to evolve, don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Tell me, what do you think the future of learning should look like? Thank you and Allah Hafiz.